All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our second ever Tuesday with Boston Chris. For the next hour or so, we're going to be playing some of the best music out there from artists known and unknown, heralded and unheralded. I'm excited to share with you guys some amazing songs. If you guys are joining us for the first time and you'd like to request a song, you can do so simply by typing in your chat the name of the artist, the name of the song title, and just make sure it's a non-offensive, unhateful song, and we will certainly get it into our rotation for today. We do have our very first ever special guest this week as well. They are longtime friends of mine, Sheila Clark Fox and Alan Fox, one of my favorite married couples of all time, and they are two of the 5 members of Sheila and the Caddo Kats from here in upper northeast Texas. And they're going to be talking about their brand new single called Why Am I Here? And we'll also be playing that song live right here after we talk with Sheila and Alan. But let's get them set up to talk with us. And again, you guys can chat in the Twitch. If you have questions for Alan and Sheila or myself, let me know. This is all in real time. So enjoy, and let's get into our conversation with Alan and Sheila of the Caddo Kats. All right, what's up, guys? You guys still there?
Hey, how are you?
So we have Alan and Sheila, who are longtime friends of mine and veteran musicians and been all over the world, award-winning. Just came home from Nashville as well, from the big show at the Grand Ole Opry, brought home a Josie Award for the song that we're going to be talking about today. Tell us a little bit about the experience in Nashville. Did you guys have a good time?
Oh, we had a wonderful time.
Oh yes, it's always a wonderful time at the Josie Awards. This is my 10th year to be there, and every year it's just something bigger and bigger. And the Grand Ole Opry is a real special place. That a lot of people think about. Their dreams, and that stage and that circle that you stand in.
Mm-hmm.
And it was just a wonderful experience.
Well, I've interviewed both of you guys over the years for different projects, and you guys are now obviously obviously you're a married couple as well, but you're involved in the same project now, Sheila and the Caddo Kats. And for Alan, this is a little bit of a kind of I don't want to say a reach, but normally you're into classic rock and in hard rock and stuff, and this is more of a kind of a country band, right?
This is we're billed as today's award-winning variety band.
Right.
So we could play anything from Lady Gaga to Dolly Parton in a heartbeat.
Nice.
So I mean, we're having a really good time doing a variety of different songs. And of course, I have been an instigator of bringing a little bit more rockish to the agenda there, but it's
Which
all
is
good.
great.
we our audiences are loving the every time we go out into play, they always come up to and tell us that they just love our set list, the different variety of songs. If you don't like it, that song will wait till the next one.
And I know you guys are both songwriters as well, so you guys co-writing now as well?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, we are.
So what's that like with Sheila's country roots and Alan's kind of rocking heritage? What's that like in the songwriting department?
Well, most of my songwriting has been kind of about my life, so, and so I was kind of venturing out to, other things, that's not just about my life and
Great Loretta Lynn.
things. Now, the great Loretta Lynn, I wrote about my childhood, and me and Alan wrote that together, the music, and I had most of the words and everything, but he had a great music lyrics for it, and so we just been enjoying writing together and doing things together, adventures, and going to places and seeing things that we've never seen. Which is wonderful.
Yeah. And just living the life, right? Just enjoying each
Yes.
other's company, enjoying the music. I got to tell you, Alan, man, one of my favorite records ever is Cold Black Sky from Alan Fox Band. It's
Yes, sir.
Oh yes.
to this day one of my favorite records ever. I listen to it all the time. So it's a treat to chat with you guys again for sure.
we had a really good we got a really good album out of the experience of being with Mesquite Street Records.
Right.
I have no remorse of signing, even though uh, they dropped us and things of that sort. But
Mm-hmm.
it was the main thing that we were wanting to go on, have tour support and go on tour, and they had a different idea.
Yeah, that's easier said than done, right? Like, yeah. So we have you guys here because of a song that you guys didn't write, which I find interesting. But this song is so poignant. It has such a strong message. It's called "Why Am I Here?" We're going to play it here in a little while. But tell us about the song and the guy who wrote it, and what it means to you guys to get the voice out there for his song, and how. I mean, this is the song that won you all the award this year as well. So just tell us about the tune.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes. Howie, we call him Hollywood Howie.
Mm-hmm.
Howie Garrett. He wrote the song, and it's his experience from him being in the service as a medic, and I mean, it's his story. And he wanted me and Alan to work it out for him, and I thought Alan would be a great, voice
Absolutely.
for it, and
Mm-hmm.
and I could back up and.
So he sent the lyrics
I'll
to
let
us,
Alan
and
finish.
he was having problems in Nashville uh, with the not so friendly.
Yeah.
How do you say it? Politics.
Yeah,
of
the
Nashville.
backroom politics of
So
the music industry. Yeah. Yep.
him not being able to play an instrument or sing the melody, it was hard to relate to who, what, where, when to go with. And he reached out to us, and I read the words, and I said, "This is a very, very powerful song, Howie,
Absolutely. Yeah.
and it deserves to be out there. And we'll take the project on." And one thing led to another. We got a melody, we got the words down, we recorded it all here at Studio 520 and presented it to him, and he said it's great. And of course we thought so too. But
So musically speaking, was the music written by you guys here in East Texas, you, Alan, and the
Yes.
band? And,
Yes,
and
we
so
did
essentially you guys
all
were
the music.
presented with the lyrics or a poem, and you guys found the melody.
We did all the production on it. Yes.
Okay, that's very cool. So what was the award that the song won at the Josie a couple weeks ago?
It won Impact Song of the Year for PTSD,
Mm-hmm.
and they have Impact Song of the Year for different things that people,
Right.
charities and things for people that have different illnesses, and PTSD was what this one was.
I got to tell you, man, my dad was a Vietnam veteran, and the first time I saw the
Thank you for
song,
his service.
absolutely. But
Yes.
when I saw
Thank you.
when I saw you guys sharing the song on social media, and I saw the name of the song, "Why Am I Here?" I'd heard my dad say that so many times over the years when it came to his service as a combat veteran. So I almost didn't want to see and hear the song just because of my history with my dad, but man, I'm so happy I did. We're going to play the song here in a minute, but before we do, I want people to know who you guys are when they hear the song and where they can follow y'all and everything you have going on. If you guys could tell them about social media, web pages, where to hear your music, all of that stuff.
Do you have the new video on the song?
Yes, we will be playing that. The video will be live here in a second.
Oh, cool.
Yep.
All right. Thank you, Boston.
Of course. So where can people follow along with you guys?
On our website, and which is also linked to Facebook. We are always promoting ourselves on Facebook as much as possible and inviting friends to come and follow us where we are. And it's very easy, just like I say from stage. Once again, everybody, the name of the band is Sheila and the Caddo Kats. Add a .com and look us up on our website.
There you go, and we'll make sure that is put into the description, because the VOD to this live radio show will go out on YouTube as well. So we'll make sure that's in the description below. That way, this is available forever and ever. People can watch it hopefully 30 years from now.
Wonderful.
But thank you guys for joining me. We're going to play the song, and again, a great song. I'm glad you guys were able to get your hands on it and give it the voice it needed. Yeah, of course, Alan. I love you guys both, big time.
Love you too.
Love you too.
All right, you guys have a good rest of your night.
Cheers. You too.
All right, guys, so we are going to play this song. It is called Why Am I Here by my friends Sheila and Alan, a.k.a. Sheila and the Caddo Kats. This is called Why Am I Here? I hope you guys like it. Enjoy.
That dirty ballroom mirror shows a body how broad bright. It's been a long time since enlisting, and I come home from my rack. But there's a whole lot more that the mirror doesn't show, like these questions I've got burning in my soul. Why am I here? I hear your voice when I'm drinking beer, back there like it's right here. It ain't over 'cause I still fear losing you more than me. But that ship's done sailed the seas, the shots are ringing in my ear. So why am I here? As I sit here in my old truck, trying to pass the time, drink another bottle of whiskey to forget what's on my mind. I'm still rocking that old playlist from mid-2003. It's been 20 years of gunshot memories. Why am I here? I hear your voice while I'm drinking beer, back there like it's right here. It ain't over 'cause I still fear losing you more than me. But that ship's done sailed the sea, the shots are ringing in my ear. So why am I here? Get the worst. Was that bullet meant for me? But why did you get there first? Why am I here? I hear your voice while I'm drinking beer, back there like it's right here. It ain't over 'cause I still fear losing you more than me. But that ship's done sailed the seas, the shots are ringing in my ear. So why am I here? So why am I here? Why am I here? Yeah, why am I?
Powerful, powerful stuff from my friends Sheila and the Caddo Kats. Why Am I Here? Song written by Howie Hollywood Garrett. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Again, if you are a person that would like to promote a song here on the show, you can email us at thebostonchrisshow@gmail.com. But without any further ado, we're going to move on to another fabulous artist from right here in the state of Texas. This is Burleson, Texas's own Phil Hamilton. The song is called Coyotes and Trains.
Took a walk down a dead-end road, all alone, thoughts in my head. The night was still and dark as coal, the kind of place you find a man dead. It's been a long, hard year out here in the cold. Never thought about all I'd missed, the things I swore I'd always hear, now dampened from the snow. If I was back in Texas, wouldn't feel so damn strange. Be out here on this mountain, without a coyote or them trains. Oh, if I was back in Texas, wouldn't feel so strange. Be out here on this mountain, without a coyote or them trains. attention. You can hear it all around. I moved off with a wife and kid, searching for what was left. So many things that I couldn't change, like the whiskey on my breath. If I was back in Texas, wouldn't feel so damn strange. Be out here on this mountain, without a coyote or them trains. Oh, if I was back in Texas, wouldn't feel so strange. Be out here on this mountain, without a coyote or them trains. Texas wouldn't feel so strange. Be out here on this mountain, without a coyote or them trains. Oh, if I was back in Texas, wouldn't feel so strange. Be out here on this mountain, without a coyote or them trains.
On this date in history in 1867, November 12th, that is, a major eruption of Mount Vesuvius in Italy began, and that lasted several months. That was in 1867, and here in 2024, we are going to find out whose tequila we have been drinking. This is the one and only Billie Joe Jones and her brand new single called Whose Tequila Are You Drinking? Hope you enjoy.
It's hard to see you after all this time. These locals really make this place seem real. I come in here to escape all the madness, and the way you leaving me makes me feel. Whose tequila are you drinking? You never drank that stuff before. Light beer was all you can handle. Who you holding that drink for? I'd like to meet her if she's here tonight. Look her in her home, recognize. Before I tell her what I'm thinking, tell me whose tequila are you drinking? I apologize for this inquisition. I didn't mean to put you in this position, but I'm sure I was here first, and just when I couldn't feel worse, I see you here, and just like that, my heart can't take my eyes off that glass. Whose tequila are you drinking? You never drank that stuff before. Light beer is all you can handle. Who you holding that drink
Joe Jones is killing it right now on the Texas charts. Two-time #1 artist here in the state of Texas. And she lives literally in the town next to mine, Emory, Texas. But let's go to an artist.
Contentment is great.
Let's go to an artist from Wales. Somebody I have found on the TikTok of all things. I think you guys will enjoy him if you have not heard of him yet. I don't know how you haven't. But this is Ren, and this song is called Money Ties. Enjoy.
Godliness with contentment is great gain. For we brought nothing into the world, and we cannot take anything out of the world. But if we have food and clothing, with these we will be content. But those who desire to be rich fall into temptation, into a snare, into many senseless and harmful desires that plunge people into ruin and destruction. For the love of money is a root of all kinds of evils. It is through this craving that some have wandered away from the path and pierced themselves with the many pangs of greed.
Money makes the world go round. Money makes a pure man lawless, proud. Money makes a man's verb consummate the noun. Cause an action to a thing is inspired by the pound or the dollar. False prophet, preach profit and we follow. When the scholar teach dishonor, that's a bitter pill to swallow. The biggest bank robber are the banks and the politicians, but judiciary are whores, what a shocker. When we lose sight of live and let live, forget your soul is made much richer by the love that you give. If you're living just to make a living, that's all that is. And when you're lying, slowly dying, well you die with a grin. Now digging up the root of evil, money too like a blade. You can slice across the jugular or carve and create. But when the money ain't the means, but the means is the money, you start to compromise ideals for dollars, morals get bloody. Now let me tell you a little story about a boy named Ren. Born March 1990 in the Celtic Welsh ends. We didn't have much, but mum and dad, they made enough to put hot meals on the table, fill our bellies full of love. A little sister fell into the picture. Oh my God, we loved her, made our family richer. Then we both got older, world a little colder. Life, it had a way of chipping away at that shoulder. I held her and I told her, hierarchy, status exists. Sometimes the purity of youth gets snatched, leaving you stripped. You'll learn that love is not enough, it's not a world for a kid. So toughen up and buckle up, because it's bumpy as shit. And there'll be those who take advantage of the light in your soul. And there'll be times you feel the cup you're filling leaking with holes. And that dark can get much darker, we all must grow old. But listen up, my little sister, hold these words to your close. Keep that kind heart kind, humankind are in need. Never ever let this world make you bitter like me. Because this world needs love, and love it leaks from you, see. Sis, this world needs light, and you're the brightest I see. I see your wings have feather more than ever. Mine were torn by my oppressor. Sickness scorned me, but whatever. By your side we fly together. Give me flight when I could never. A releasing of the pressure, and the pressure makes a diamond. I will shine with you forever. Fuck greed, fuck depression, fuck bullies, fuck the jealous. Fuck every man who made you feel less than a treasure. And fuck a world that makes us feel small. Fuck the forces that divide us. Now's the time to stand tall, because money makes the world go round. Money makes the sick boy sicker somehow. Money gets a man mug punched in his mouth. Money run the gang thug, drug money plow. Money makes open case close. Money bend love, make war, make ghosts. Money gives a poor man hope. Money saves lives, takes lives, money both. Money isn't, money's just that. Money's just a concept, people are trying. Tax up the poor man, feed up the fire. Money's just cash. Take money, take money, take money, take. Fake money, fake money, fake money, fake. Money ties, ayy. Money lies, ayy.
I absolutely love Ren, and I highly recommend him to all of y'all out there. Incredible artist, incredible rapper, incredible musician. He does it all. I hope you guys will check him out. If you take one thing from this live broadcast, please check him out. But we're going to move on to a young lady from the state of Texas, again, from Houston, Texas. This is Tiona Campbell. Y'all check her out.
I've been done wrong. Wrecked me like a shotgun fire. Rocked my world and left my entire heart on the bathroom floor. These days alone, I feel like a hand grenade. Split second could change my fate. Set me off and shake me to the core. Good Lord, this I've been toe to toe with these demons. They battered and broke me to pieces. Let me tell you now, this girl's too proud to ever back on down. See, my life ain't defined by heartbreak, 'cause everyone here's got a mistake. There's love in my heart, grace in the stars, and hope in the skies. Irrevocable, reminds me I'm unbreakable. No matter how it gets, I've been toe to toe with these demons. They battered and broke me to pieces. Let me tell you now, this girl's too proud to ever back on down. See, my life ain't defined by heartbreak, 'cause everyone here's got a mistake. There's love in my heart, grace in the stars, and hope in the skies. Yeah, hope in the skies. Yeah. In broken I find healing, in faith I find a reason, in forgiveness I found freedom. I've been toe to toe with these demons. They battered and broke me to pieces. Let me tell you now, this girl's too proud to ever back on down. My life ain't fine by heartbreak, 'cause everyone here's got a mistake. There's love in my heart, grace in the stars, and hope in the sky.
All right, Tiona Campbell with the song called Hope in the Scars. I recently learned about Tiona recently, and I'm really digging her vibe and her music, and I'm hoping to hear more from her very soon. Speaking of an incredible vibe and a beautiful woman and an incredible artist, Grand Ole Opry member, Mandy Barnett, one of my favorite artists of all time. She has brand new music as well. This one is called But Beautiful. I hope you guys enjoy it. Mandy is always a go-to for me. Let's get into it.
Love is funny, or it's sad, or it's quiet, or it's mad. It's a good thing, or it's bad, but beautiful. Beautiful to take a chance, and if you fall, you fall. And I'm thinking I wouldn't mind at all. Love is tearful, or it's gay. It's a problem, or it's play. It's a heartache anyway, but beautiful. And I'm thinking, if you were mine, I'd never let you go, and that would be but beautiful, I know. And I'm thinking, if you were mine, I'd never let you go, and that would be but beautiful, I know.
Brand new song from a brand new record, Every Star Above, by the one and only Mandy Barnett here on Tuesday with yours truly, Boston Chris. We're going to move right along to a buddy of mine with a new song called The Me I Used to Be. This is Chuck Wimer right here on Tuesday. Y'all check it out.
He's got a wild side, got a crazy streak a mile wide, got girls lined up like 737s coming into LAX. Yeah, he's my kid, does a lot of things he used to do, going 90 miles an hour down life's highway, no looking back and no regret. The apple didn't fall far from the tree, really ain't no mystery. When I look at him, all I can see is the me I used to be. Yeah, that's my last name. They shot at them football games. Every time he throws another touchdown, I yell, yeah, that's my son. I get to relive my past, ain't gotta look that far back. My heart gets fuller as I watch him do better all the things I used to do. The apple didn't fall far from the tree, really ain't no mystery. When I look at him, all I can see is the me I used to be. And I know along the way he's gonna stumble, he's gonna fall, but all my mistakes are just God's way, showing we're all human after all. The apple didn't fall far from the tree, really ain't no mystery. When I look at him, all I can see is the me I used to be. He's got a wild side, got a crazy streak a mile wide. Yeah, he's the me I used to be. Sure love the me I used to be.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's Chuck Wimer with the Me I Used to Be. And today, the National Toy Hall of Fame inducted 3 different toys into their Hall of Fame. And you might be surprised at the 3 they chose over some of the other ones that were included in their list of finalists. This year's choices for toys inducted were My Little Pony, the Transformers, and the Phase 10 card game. Some of the finalists that they got to choose from included Apples to Apples, Balloons, Choose Your Own Adventure books, Hess Toy Trucks, the Pokemon trading card game, remote-controlled vehicles, Sequence, the Stick Horse, and trampolines. Somehow, Phase 10 outdid trampolines. I feel like that's probably not cool. Guys, all the way from Arkansas, an 8-time Arkansas Music Award nominee, 3-time winner, Miss Anna Brinker. Here she is with her song, Love. This is the acoustic version.
Box fan in the window, blowing round that summer breeze. Beans and daddy's fried cornbread and a jug of mama's sun tea. A garden in the backyard and flowers in the front. Paint chipping off the house, a console TV covered in dust. Oh, we didn't have much, but we had a lot of love. We had Jesus. Yeah, we thanked our stars above for everything he gave us and for everything he didn't. No, we didn't have much, but we had a lot of love. A wood stove in the winter, warming up that living room. You could guarantee Daddy'd been up since 2:30. The smell of coffee and cigarettes and the sound of burning wood remind me where I came from. I'd go back there if I could. Oh, we didn't have much, but we had a lot of love, and we had Jesus. Yeah, we thanked our stars above for everything he gave us and for everything he didn't. No, we didn't have much, but we had a lot of love. Well, I can still see through that screen door. If I could go back, I'd never need more. No, we didn't have much, but we had a lot of love, and we had Jesus. Yeah, we thanked our stars above for everything he gave us and for everything he didn't. No, we didn't have much, but we had a lot of love. No, we didn't have much, but we had a lot of love.
Anna Brinker with the song Love. On this date, or rather on tomorrow's date, it will be the 97th birthday of the Holland Tunnel in New York. It runs between New York City and Jersey City, New Jersey, and was the very first underwater tunnel built in the United States. It is comprised of 2 tubes, each large enough for 2 lanes of traffic. The Holland Tunnel is absolutely cool and actually sometimes terrifying based on how people drive in that part of the country. Let me know in the comments if you have ever been in the Holland Tunnel. But we're going to talk about my friend Owen Tyner and his brand new single called Ballplayer. I'm so excited to present this song this week. Owen is a good buddy of mine, and I absolutely love this song. In fact, he has played this song on my programming live, and I hope you guys will like it. It's been a long time I've been waiting for this song to be released as a single, but it is finally here. Here is Ballplayer by Owen Tyner.
I was gonna be a ball player when I was 17. I could throw a fastball better than anyone ever seen. But the pressure broke my elbow just as I learned to sing. I was gonna be a ball player when I was 17. It's gonna be a ball player, but then I learned to sing. I was gonna go to college, but then Jenny had a kid. She probably should have left me if she knew the things I did. Sure, I wonder what I missed back then, but I keep my feelings hid. I was gonna go to college, but then Jenny had a kid. Was gonna go to college, but then Jenny had a kid. Yeah, I could have flown a rocket ship if I'd done well in school. I was gonna be a poet once, but I turned out a fool. Mama swore she'd see me a rich man someday before she died. And I was never much kissing ass. My shirt don't match my tie. I could have worn a suit to work if I had only tried. Could have worn a suit to work like I ain't tie. Watch me work.
Owen Tyner with Ballplayer live right here on Tuesday with Boston Chris. 2 days ago, or rather yesterday, a 77-year-old slice of cake was auctioned off for $2,800 because the cake just happened to be from Queen Elizabeth II's wedding to Prince Philip. The slice of cake was packaged in a box bearing then Princess Elizabeth's silver insignia and included a printed letter from the bride and a decorative doily. The piece of cake had been given to Marion Polson, housekeeper at Holyrood House in Edinburgh, Scotland, as a gift from the royal couple. and it has now been auctioned for $2,831. Interesting purchase, to say the least. But I am excited to announce that Your Mom is going to be right here on Tuesday with their brand new single called Fortuna. Of course, I'm talking about Your Mom, and Your Mom is a 4-piece rock band from the northwest suburbs of Chicago, comprised of vocalist, rhythm guitarist Mara Wolf, lead guitarist Tommy Hines, drummer Alex O'Malley, and bassist Andrew Vuxco Cameron. Here is Fortuna. On November 14th in the year 1666, the first ever blood transfusion, experimental in nature, took place in Britain, utilizing 2 dogs. No word on how that turned out, but that is a long time ago, almost 400 years, I think. I don't know. Don't don't judge my math skills. But my friend Caitlin Lavagna has a brand new song out, and it is by far my favorite song right now, and I had to include it on this show just because it is my favorite song right now. I am playing this song over and over and over again. This is October, playing it in November. But this is Caitlin Lavagna, again, from Wales, the second Welsh artist on tonight's playlist. Y'all check her out.
October used to be my favorite month. You bought me coffee and it made me feel like me again. The summer left and so did you. 8 weeks on tour, I expected more, not slow replies but check-ins. October used to be my favorite month.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here
comes the money.
The girl used to be my favorite song. You put it on a playlist for me, and I felt like it was wrote by you. I hate that song and I hate you. And I hate to admit that I feel like a fool being tricked by some band into loving you. October used to be my favorite month because of you. Now it's June in the summer sun, pretending I've moved on, wearing clothes to bed that smell like you, but they won't do so. You know that I can't have these crumbs and eat them. Give me something worth believing. I can't live without this feeling, baby. I just need you with me. January, February, seasons change, my heart's still heavy. October used to be my favorite month. We laughed and laughed until nothing was funny anymore. I wonder if it ever was. I cringe to think of all those times I must have looked so stupid. October used to be my favorite month because of you. Now it's cool in the winter snow, pretending it's not cold, lying to myself 'cause I miss you. If I don't, then who can ease my mind from time to time when I'm spiraling behind my eyes? I hold on to these pointless feelings, baby. I just need you with me. January, February, seasons change, my heart's still heavy. I don't care fight the commitment. I can pay you if you'd like. I would swim to you tomorrow. I could crawl through broken glass. I would walk 500 miles if you'd be on my journey back. You've stolen my October. You've stolen my October. I want it back. October used to be my favorite month. October used to be my favorite month. October used to be my favorite month. Because of you.
Caitlin Lavagna, the song is called October. It is no longer her favorite month. But November is the favorite month of Emperor Penguin, who is currently recovering after a 2,200-mile swim to Australia. This is true, guys. This is news. As of November 11th, an emperor penguin is being cared for by the wildlife experts in Australia after becoming the first member of its species to make the 2,200-mile trek from Antarctica to Australia. The Australian Department of Biodiversity, Conservation and Attractions said the male penguin, who they have nicknamed Gus, was malnourished when he first was spotted near Denmark, about 250 miles south of Perth in Western Australia. Surfer Aaron Fowler was among the first to spot Gus emerging from the waves on November 1st. There was this big bird in the water, and we thought it was another seabird, but then it kept coming closer to the shore, and it was way too big, and it just stood up and waddled right over to us, Fowler told the Albany Advertiser. Now, Fowler theorized the bird, which showed an unusual comfort around the humans, might have thought they were penguins because of their wetsuits. Now, Carol Biddulph, a registered wildlife rescuer with the department, captured the penguin and brought it back to her facility to care for it. Never in my wildest thoughts would I have thought I'd ever have an emperor penguin to care for, she told the Australian Broadcasting Corps. It's just amazing. It's such a privilege to be part of the bird's journey. Gus, when initially pulled from the water, was weighing 51 pounds, which is about half of what an emperor penguin should be weighing, which just goes to show you guys, if you're obese like me, we should start swimming from Antarctica to Australia, and everything will be all right. And right now, I'm going to share a brand new song from this week's podcast guest, the Texas Tornado himself, Mr. Craig Wallace, who will be my guest on the Boston Chris podcast this Saturday night. This is a song from his brand new record called Water Bears No Scars. The song is called Girl from the North Country, and it features my friend, Stephen Prigmore. Y'all check it out.
So if you're traveling through the North Country Fair, where the winds hit heavy on the borderline, remember me to one who lives there. She was one true love of mine. see for me if her hair hangs long, if it rolls and flows all down her breast. Please see for me that her hair hangs long. That's the way I remember her the best. And if you go where the snowflakes storm, where the rivers freeze, summer ends, see for me, she has a coat so warm. Protect her from the howling winds. I wonder if she remembers me at all. Many times I've often prayed, in the darkness of my night, in the brightness of my day. So if you're traveling in the North Country Fair, where the rivers freeze, where the summer ends, where the winds hit heavy on the borderline, remember me to one who lives there. She was one true love of mine.
Greg Wallace is my guest this week on the Boston Chris podcast, and there is a song from his brand new album, Water Bears, No Scars. Just a beautiful, beautiful artist. I love his new record. It's such a vibe. It's such an ethereal journey through amazingness. I hope you guys will give it a shot. Check out Craig Wallace everywhere. And speaking of an artist I was just recently turned on to from a recent podcast guest, she has co-written songs, or a song, with my new friend Steve Dorff. Zoee is from Tasmania, which is the island south of Australia. She is obviously now in Nashville, and her brand new song is called 666. Hope you guys will check it out. Here it is from Zoee.
He's a 6 foot, 6 pack, 6 figure rebel with that slick back James Dean face of a god. Got me praying on my knees, gives me reason to believe it's like he's falling straight from heaven and he's burning like the devil. He's working 9 to 5, he's working overtime on me. We go from 6 to 9, he's got me stripped down to a T. That man is my obsession, and I'm guilty of confession. Oh, he's a 6 foot, 6 pack, 6 figure rebel with that slick back James Dean face of a god. Got me praying on my knees, gives me reason to believe it's like he's falling straight from heaven, and he's burning like a devil. Sweet as forbidden fruit, but then he's salty to the taste. He's like the weatherman, he always knows just when it's gonna rain. He's a midnight daydream, keeping me wide awake. He'll take me higher, got me falling to the state of grace. He's a 6 foot, 6 pack, 6 figure rebel with that slick back James Dean face of a god. Got me praying on my knees, gives me reason to believe it's like he's falling straight from heaven, and he's burning like a devil. He's a 6 foot, 6 pack, 6 figure rebel with that slick back James Dean face of a god. Got me praying on my knees, gives me reason to believe it's like he's falling straight from heaven, and he's burning like a
Zoe. The song is called 666. And I recently became friendly with Zoe on social media. So the hope is early next year in 2025, perhaps we will have Zoe on the podcast and talk to her about her upbringing in Australia, her move to Nashville, her motocross career. I know that sounds interesting, and I'm hoping we get to talk to her. If Zoe sees this show, I will be reaching out very shortly, probably by the end of November, as we start scheduling for 2025. And of course, the very last song we were going to play this week, I always play the #1 song in Texas as our last song of the evening. And this week we have a new #1, Heaven Shines Down on You, from the one and only Sundance head, son of the legendary Roy Head and recent winner. I say recent, but I mean within the last 10 years or so, recent winner of The Voice. Here is my buddy Sundance Head with his new song, Heaven Shines Down on You. #1 in Texas. Congratulations, Sundance.
When you're hurt and you ain't gonna make it through, sometimes heaven shines down on you. When you're lost and you don't know what you should do, sometimes heaven shines down on you. We all need
right, the number one song in Texas is Heaven Shines Down on You by Sundance Head, the one and only. I know he has multiple number ones. Heaven Shines Down on You, Sundance Head. That concludes this week's Tuesday, our second episode with special guest Sheila and the Caddo Kats. Next week, on November 19th, I am proud to announce our special guest will be Rob Wheeler, who has a brand new song coming out, I believe, that day. So we will be playing a brand new single as of that day from our special guest, Rob Wheeler. And the song is actually a co-write with Marla Cannon Goodman, who is my podcast host next Saturday. So it works out really well. Again, guys, if you are an artist, if you have a new song or a song in general that you would like to promote here on Tuesday, you can email me at thebostonchrisshow@gmail.com. If you have requests for a song that you would like to hear, you can also email me at that address. And I want to thank you guys for watching.